I mean, there was Mohammad Yusuf who was caught on camera basically likening Suryakumar Yadav to a pig because he mispronounced his name not once but twice, and that's despite a correction. So he knew what he was doing. It wasn't he was trying to be slick, but he wasn't.
That I think is, I mean, but the thing is, he's a former player. What action can you take, right? But I think that this is something that I often say our players are also critical of Pakistan, and that's fine. That they don't know whatever. That happens. But I don't think anyone from India, a former player or a current player, will use a racist slur like that.
Yeah.
I can't think of any Indian.
We would call them out if they did.
And I think that's the difference. That's the difference in class, in your upbringing. If you're going to be using this kind of language, I'm sorry. I mean, you got to remember that you're not just talking about X, Y, or Z. You're talking about the captain of the Indian cricket team, and he represents us because he's not just a captain of a sporting team, is also an ambassador of the country representing the entire nation. And if you're going to call him such names sitting, I don't know. I would, my countrymen might get emotional and say similar things to, Pakistani players. I'd tell them don't do it. It is akin to, it's often said, right? Don't wrestle with a pig. For two reasons. Like, he enjoys it and you get dirty. So don't, and I don't think you should be. I'm also telling you that, even though India and Pakistan are not at the, don't share a great relationship at the moment, but I will still respect, if I was to meet or talk about their former cricketer, I would still speak about him with a lot of respect. Because whatever said and done, yes, my country and their country are not seeing a lot of things at the moment eye to eye. That's fine where you are. But I'm never going to be disrespectful of someone who's been a sports person of repute, who has done a lot of hard work to represent his country and got laurels for their country. They need to be respected, and across the world I would do that. I'll have that respect. Yes, I'm not saying I'll go gaga or become friends, but I would still respect, even in these times, I would still respect and never say yes. And also there's a difference between cricketing performance. Like, there are often times we've cracked a few jokes when it comes to cricketing performance that we can. Like the other day we said, the problem with Pakistan team is that the best bowler was their best batter and the best batter was the best bowler. And that's also a joke. But there is no racist slur involved there, right? Not bringing in religion or racist slur or anything like that. You're just talking like that. And I don't think, and I give an example. We covered the game and we've given you enough reasons why we did it. We had two former cricketers in Sunil Gavaskar and Harbhajan Singh join us. We only spoke about cricket, and we did speak about the politics, but the politics was also limited and, their opinion expressed in a dignified manner. Whether they should play Pakistan or not play Pakistan is dignified. And Pakistan, by the way, lost embarrassingly, yet you did not have any of our former cricketers make fun of them. They said, yes, there's a big gulf between the two teams. India are far ahead. Pakistan, unfortunately, are not there. I know Mr. Gavaskar's comment has gone viral where he's called them a Popadwadi team, which is a very Mumbai slang to saying that it's a local Gali Mohalle ka team sort of a performance, whereas India is looking like. And he's, in fact, in that comment also, he's actually praising the history of Pakistan cricket. He said in the 60s, I would walk to the Brabant Stadium to watch Hanif Mohammad bat, because that's how much I respected the players at that time and that's how good they were. But imagine that team of Hanif Mohammad and later Imran Khan and Wasim Rakam and all has been reduced to a team which seems like a gully team. So in that also he was praising the previous team and saying that it's unfortunate a country that produced such good players, look where they are at the moment, even there. But was there any joke? And I also agree, you can be aggrieved with the fact that Suryakumar Yadav did not shake hands, and I agree. Let's say if it happened to our team, I would also be upset with, if Salman Ali Agha did this or anyone else did it, that our team wanted to shake hands and they did not shake hands, I'd be upset. But I'm sorry, I don't think any of our former cricketers or journalists would be using words like this, which, as Shane points out, they've used for Suryakumar Yadav, calling him a sewer, a pig, and he's trying to be funny, that, it's just a slip of tongue. That, or for that matter, Shah Afridi once again saying I beg your pardon, Shahid Afridi also now saying that, इनके दिल बहुत छोटे होते हैं, हमारे जितने बड़े होते नहीं. You know, we are. I have often said these Indians are like that. Those kind of things. You're generalizing. You're saying about everything. I don't think any former player talks about all Pakistanis like that. That they are like that. You know, we know that those terrorists that come here are financed from Pakistan. But none of our, cricketers call the entire nation like that. Or any journalist, pass on a very generic statement. Insulting that entire country. Nobody does that, and I think that is what Shahid Afridi has done. That is what
Tanveer Ahmed.
What did Tanveer Ahmed say?
Oh, he was in a full ranting mood. He went on about Gautam Gambhir being a joker or something similar, saying that he's doing natak and talking all about this. Arey chodo yaar, kitna baat karoge? His exact words.
And by the way, you said no, why Pakistan cannot break up the army thing or whatever. Those guys, these former players, I heard some of them are talking about 10th of May in their dreams or whatever, that they bought Rafales down or whatever. That's a clear-cut reference you're making. Did any of our cricket programming or any of our discussion even mention anything like that? That, we bombed the Noor Khan Air Base or whatever. None of that, right? None of that. But they are making references to,
correct.
Those things which could be, fact or fiction is for people to decide. But even then, even if it's in their mind, it's fact, still mentioning it. I don't think anyone stooped to that level.